We got Scorpion and Sub-Zero right there.
Yep. So they quickly went past the sort of variant system, which we'll talk about later.
Okay.
But here you'll be able to see some of the sort of graphics.
Super sick
gameplay.
loading screen. Really cool.
Yeah, no, they did a great job. It's sort of the overall goal of keeping that sort of gritty cinematic look throughout everything.
So I see that actually. Is this? Do we have cinematics before every battle like that?
Yeah, so you'll see these intros where there's a conversation between the two characters, and those are custom based upon which characters you use. So they have, story dialogue.
That's really cool. Now I love the character design too of the outfits and everything. Like really, this game feels really overhauled for such a short time. MK9 wasn't too long ago, and MKX just looks like crazy fresh.
Yeah, so what the guys did is the second sort of Injustice was closing down, they immediately went on to next gen with new toys, and they were super excited. So the tech guys have been working on this for years now, really to get it where you're seeing now.
Yeah, and it looks like we're seeing some classic moves like Scorpion's teleport, the trip. The trip was always my favorite because it was like the weirdest animation back in the day. It was like no one else did that thing where they go on the ground and...
Yep, and we all cheated through the arcade using it. So so they have their classic moves, but they're sort of redesigned because this is MKX, next generation of this game, of the characters, everything. So and still, they're gonna feel like the characters you know and love, but you'll see new twists.
Yeah, that's interesting. So he's getting a little help from hell. There it seems like.
So that was the variant system where you can choose from one of three sort of variants, obviously, of a character where it sort of adds new moves or twists that kind of fundamentally change the way a character plays. So that was a variant in which he summons this Hell Beast down to help attack for you. And you only get that if you choose one variant. If you choose a different one, you'll get completely different effects that really alter the style of the character.
I'm seeing some interaction with the background now. This is new for me, so that is awesome. He just jumped off the stump in the tree. What the heck?
Yep, so it's something we, with Injustice, really could experiment with because it's a new franchise, and then we took kind of the best features and integrated them with MK. So
you just pulled the thing off the tree.
Yeah, so you can interact with the backgrounds, you can grab things, jump off things. It's just this sort of tight, brutal experience where each background's going to have lots of elements you can use in different ways. And the X-Ray.
Yes, of course, the X-Ray moves. I love that addition. That was huge and so brutal. These are even nastier, man. You guys went over the top.
Yeah, it's the new hardware, the new engine really let the guys go nuts. So you're seeing, individually modeled bones and organs, and it just gets really brutal.
Yeah, that's crazy. He just swung on the tree and everything. So that's really interesting. I think that's definitely going to play a huge factor in the gameplay here.
Yeah. So some are offensive, like that one you saw with the rock. Some are defensive, where you can jump off a tree. You can actually combo some of them and jump off a stump to a tree and then get more air. A lot of really cool things you can do with that.
Yeah, that is really cool. I'm so stoked to see this battle right now. So that was a variant. Did we see any variants from Sub-Zero as well there?
Yeah, so this particular Sub-Zero variant, I believe, he has a ice shield that he can project, so it provides sort of an offensive ice shield. And that's one of the key things it does is you can play to your style. So if you're more offensive, you can play one variant. If you're more defensive, another, and it sort of lets you master the character type that you love. But still, if you love Scorpion, you're going to play as Scorpion.
And it looks like I actually saw Sub-Zero maybe switch stances. Okay, I'm going to shut up.
It's the magic.
I'm going to shut up. This is going to be it. Oh, show it to me. Come on, Scorpion. You can pull it off. You can do it. Scorpion, you can do it. No, Scorpion, come on, what are you doing, man? You're supposed to finish it. What are you doing, Scorpion?
That happens live. I think that was a video. Who misses a fatality in a video?
It looked like they were trying. I saw some ducking. And
I think it was a chance to show a variant, so you could see sort of different play types. I got to assume, because...
Okay, by the way, looks like we're going to get into some Raiden footage here, but I must say that I was playing Sega Genesis the other day. Raiden, R-A-Y-D-E-N, is the character on the Sega Genesis, so...
Yeah, all right. I need to go back as well.
Yes,
then.
You got to check that out. So I'm excited to see Kano, too. Love the redesign of that character as well.
Yeah, a lot of them really went through a fresh take, because MK9 was the reboot sort of back to the basics, and this is our chance to actually evolve it since then. You're going to see a lot of new takes on classic characters, and then a lot of new characters that we think integrate with the universe really well.
And then Kano, I know he has like a couple different forms, or I don't know exactly what the
It's
term.
the variants, yeah. So another example where all the variants are going to, for each character, there are 3 options.
Okay.
So they're tailored to that character, so they'll be able to do different things. Easy ones, Raiden actually has a variant where he spawned these defensive electrical fields, so he can sort of hide behind those traps, where another variant just doesn't have those altogether. You can sort of mix the play style, mix what's cool for the character for you.
Yeah, that is really awesome. Yeah, because Kano has he has Kombat form and a couple other ones. So are they all different to each person? Like the names of it would be Hell, the Helper.
Yeah, no, they're really cool. Cascade One of hers is sort of Hollywood, so it's a
Oh, is
reference
it?
back to the sort of the Hollywood nature of her dad, Johnny.
Cool. Yeah, of course. Who's Johnny what? What's Mortal Kombat? Johnny who?
John, yeah.
No, Johnny Cage. Awesome, man. Gotta love those old school. Always gotta do the split punch.
Yeah.
Big all favorite of mine. But yeah, this game looks incredible. They seem like they're moving even like more realistic and lifelike than ever before.
Yeah, no, so our animation team's working with the programming tech teams as well to kind of come up with sort of a way to do smoother animations to really take advantage of our more articulate skeletons. So you're going to see a game that, it's going to be a lot better visually. You're going to get better gameplay. It's pretty awesome what they've managed to accomplish even in this short amount of time. You get the, as you're seeing here, the sort of same competitive gameplay you had before, but you just managed to take it up a notch visually.
Yeah, the depth of the moveset is incredible. Like in this short video that we're seeing, the amount of moves that each character has is like crazy.
Yeah, that's one of the things the designers absolutely love doing is just going.
You think he's gonna be okay?
No, he's fine. We don't make a sim because the game wouldn't last very long.
Yes.
So it tends to be a little
okay.
tongue in cheek.
Yes. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, there, he's helping him. He's helping him.
Yep.
Oh wait. No, okay. I thought he was maybe gonna carry him out or something, but he actually shot him in the face and blew his brains out.
So luckily we got a fatality. Another thing that's really next gen lets us do some crazy things with fatality.
Yeah, that looks really, really cool. I can't wait to pull off some of those. Is there like a lot of? Are there going to be? I think in the last game, I remember playing, there was about 3 fatalities per person. Is fatalities a big focus again, or just pretty much the whole game? I guess is a big focus.
Yeah, but fatalities are always, they're special to us,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
That's sort of our DNA. So a lot of time spent going, over fatalities, coming up with new ones, and making them all sort of special.
So is it fair to say we might see a couple classics in there?
There's always homages to sort of what we've done
in the past. Of course, there really are, yes.
No,
sorry.
No, please. So across the board, you can expect secrets and all the usual stuff we do, referencing old stuff.
I love that you mentioned that because I was going to say the Sub-Zero spine rip was like kind of back in there again because he goes through the back and pulls the spine out.
So it's a new twist on something everyone knows and loves. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that is too cool. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm definitely going to have to sneak over there. But the roster right now, it looked, when we saw the screen for like 1 second, we saw the roster screen for like half a second, right? It looked like I saw like 6. Are there any character reveals we're maybe going to get soon, or what's going on with that?
Yeah, I mean, the game will ship in next year, so let's give it a tight window of next year.
Yeah.
And you can expect reveals. We're a big fan of keeping our characters secret until the last second, because there's a lot of surprising choices usually, and this time there's a lot.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Yeah, everyone keeps like speculating. All my friends keep going like, oh no, he's in. He's for sure going to be in. But you know what I saw on the video that was interesting? The weapons play is, of course, still there. And I remember when weapons really got first introduced, like back in Mortal Kombat, I think 4?
Yep.
Is when they were like, yeah, that was crazy. And it kept going. And I feel like the integration has been a lot better in the recent releases. Not that it was bad in MK4, not that it was bad. I'm so sorry. Please don't hurt me, Ed Boon, or anybody over at Midway NetherRealm or anything.
Yep.
I really think it flows a lot better now. So you guys are doing a really great job of integrating the weaponry.
Thank you. Yeah, so the weaponry are now part of the environment interactions you saw. So rather than being sort of something you pick up or whatnot, it's something that's part of the actual experience. So it could be a weapon like you saw them pick up that branch and just nail.
Yes.
Or there could be the things you jump off of. So weapons are the same as the things you use interactively for escapes. So that just provides really tight experience. Without having to, pick up a clunky weapon.
Yeah. So we don't have a date yet, like you said, but tentative. You said early next year. Is
just
that
next year?
Just next.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait that long. Well, I'm really, really excited. I think that we might have one. I'm not positive, but we might have one additional shot of gameplay.
So. If not, I can act it out. Oh,
yes.
Really?
There it goes. All right, let's check it out. A little more Raiden action there. Raiden.
Yep.
Sorry, it's Raiden.
Yeah, it's Raiden versus Kotal. So Kotal Khan's another is a character entirely new to MKX. Sort of based around the Aztec mythology. A lot of his powers and his variants are based around that. So you really get that feel of the overall character.
Yeah, the new character design has been awesome, by the way. Snaps going out to the dev team there. I really do like the new additions. I think they fit really well with the Mortal Kombat, feel.
And that's one of the goals. The new characters should feel overall like they've been part of the franchise and the story forever.
Exactly.
Yep. So I guess in terms of variants, you're seeing Raiden's sort of electrocution variant, which is more focused on offensive powers and the teleports, the big combos. So depending on the variant you get, you're going to see fundamentally different gameplay. So this is the teleportation one, focus of this character in this variant. So if you love him, you're going to still get the basic moveset for Raiden, but you're going to see this entirely new twist where only the teleportation is the focus of this particular build of character. And Total Khan, you're seeing some of his new
that's
violent moves.
I know, I'm just taking it in. I feel bad. I'm like kind of being quiet, but I'm also like, I'm trying to watch the video. Let's be real. I'm just trying to. Okay, so we got Stormlord Raiden right here.
So this one's more of a defensive character variant where you're going to be able to set traps up using those little lightning balls.
Yes.
And then you're going to bait the other character into coming to you, and then you can sort of hide behind them as the other character gets electrocuted.
The depth of this game is crazy. I can't get over it. Like, honestly, I'm just sitting here watching these screens, and they're doing so many moves, and they each have 3 variants. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, balancing it has been something we've had to start extremely early on this game. There's so much content at this point.
Yeah.
So Raiden's X-Ray.
Yeah, the animations look great. So actually, it's kind of funny that you might have mentioned that a little bit earlier. You said you wanted these characters. Okay. That's the most brutal X-rays.
It's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Just had to stop mid-thought. That is a really good X-ray.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you were saying you want these characters to feel like they fit. Oh, great.
Yeah, here we go.
They have to keep shutting up. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Okay, that was awesome.
Yeah. So a lot of time goes into those, and it's the best part of the job for us. We get to do stuff like that every day.
I swear, I promise I will ask the question that I meant to ask if this footage stops playing so I can concentrate. No, that was really, really cool. And that's funny that we were talking about classic fatalities. That reminds me of the Mortal Kombat 1 fatality, right? Raiden goes up to him and just boom.
Yep.
Just boom, the head blows up.
Well, to relate to that question, so we can finally get to it. Yes. So everything is tied back to sort of the lore of the game. So visuals or the fatalities. So this way, it's our universe. We want to make sure that we maintain that and grow it. And there's a lot of people that really love and care about the lore behind it. So we can't, veer and try something that wouldn't fit because we want it to be sort of consistent because we love it too.
Of course, yeah. So where are we in the Mortal Kombat timeline?
So the story across the story mode, which is similar to MK9, is going to cover, at least 5 to 25 years. It's sort of this time period of the future and events beyond MK9.
Okay.
But you'll see sort of this gap covering a lot of what happens.
Yeah, because there's a lot of new characters that we got to get introduced into that obviously play some pretty major roles, I would say. And then there's the classics in there as well, which is, oh my gosh, I can't wait to play Sub-Zero on the real. Nothing I love to do more than baiting people into walking into your, the frozen statue.
The ice clone.
Yeah, the ice clone, and then they just walk in and freeze. So that's like all awesome classic stuff there. So really, really fun. I can't wait. Again, guys, Adam from NetherRealm Studios joining me here on stage. He's producer. This is a man. I'm just
Ed.
Really quick here. This is the guy behind it. When you're playing Mortal Kombat X, this is the face that will be in your dreams at night when you're just like, Mortal Kombat was so fun.
That seems terrifying to even me.
That's going to be awesome because you are, that's huge. That's a really important role in the game, producing it. You're overseeing like everything. Like, it's like when people enjoy this game, it's like, that was you, man. I mean, obviously there's the programmers and things like that, but I guess people sometimes don't realize like every nook and cranny that people pay attention to. You're like, that one little animation, no, we can do that differently, or things like that. And so thank you so much from Mortal Kombat fans.
We do a good job of representing, because 200 people work on this game, and they're all super talented, and a producer just kind of enables them to make awesome stuff. So it's very fun. That
is too cool. Again, Adam, such a pleasure to be here from Twitch and MK fans alike. Thank you again. And guys, live, PAX Prime from Seattle, Washington. We will see you soon.
Thank you very much.